A land on fire. Neophyte adventurer seeks the warrior of light. Oh, this is, what's his face? This is the bard. Or AKA a different version of Yoshi P. Forgive me my boldness, but you are Gaddes Ronfar, are you not? Do I say no? What do I say no? Okay, hold on. My apologies. Even if you are the spitting image, I suppose it was naive of me to presume that you are indeed the living legend himself. I shall have to keep searching. Wait, and then I just don't get to do the quest. What? Okay. Why even have that? Okay, silly game. Don't do that. Yes. Then my search is at an end. A begoggled gentleman asked me to find you, you see, in hopes of entreating your aid with some matter he deigned not share with me. Pray remain here, and I shall fetch him at once. Greetings, champion. A familiar face? 'Tis I who employed the young adventurer to facilitate this impromptu audience. As for the why, I have a request that you, and you alone, can fulfill. Pray, listen well, for my tale begins with a most unsettling dream. In it, I did behold the evening sky, boundless and shimmering. As I drank deep of its beauty, I spied 2 stars sailing across the inky expanse, one of purest white, the other blushing scarlet, their courses set such that they might pass without collision. Sharply and suddenly, the scarlet star shifted its trajectory. High above a burning landscape did its path intersect with that of the white star, their conjunction marked by a brilliant explosion of light. Even in slumber, I was awestruck by the spectacle. A lovely tale, but I fail to see what it has to do with me. But what does it mean? Truth be told, mine own interpretation wavers. My rational mind says meaningless dream, whilst my artist soul insists on prophecy. Whatever meaning this vision might hold, I am convinced that the blazing white star represents the warrior of light. In other words, you. And should these portents indeed foretell future events, you are thus fated to encounter the Scarlet Star, whomsoever they may be. Gee, I wonder who that could be. I therefore humbly request that you accompany me to this burning land for my dream, that I might witness the vision's denouement. No, it's not denouement. Denouement. I will compensate you for the trouble, of course. Question is, which territory in Eorzea might be considered burning, metaphorically or otherwise? Place with Ifrit? Yeah, the Bowl of Embers where I battled Ifrit? The Burning Wall in Eastern Thanalan? A place rich in corrupted crystal deposits? They can look quite fiery. No, it's obviously the Bowl of Embers. We know what we're here for. While its relation to flame cannot be denied, mine instincts tell me nay. The scene from my dream was more ridge than bowl. A giant flickering outcrop of crystal, mayhap? Of course. Wait, it is the crystal shit? Usually the third answer is like the fuck around and not tell the real answer. Okay, a place rich in corrupted crystal deposits? These crystals would have to be immense in size, akin to those which God damn it, okay, it was the middle it was the middle option. Aye, that sight well resembles the sweeping scene from my dream. The burning wall. The first mystery is solved. We shall leave for Eastern Thanalan and the infamous burning wall at once. Sure. Oh, I was hoping it would have like a Final Fantasy XVI noise. The Burning Wall. An apt name indeed. 'Tis said that these crystalline structures were formed when falling shards of Dalamud pierced the land's ethereal current. Actually, to be fair, even though Mordona also has a shit ton of crystals, these ones are actually like red. The Mordona ones are what, like purple and blue or something? It wouldn't look as burning as these do. Some see them as a symbol of rebirth, a manifestation of renewed life. That is neither here nor there. Let's have a look around, shall we? Spy glasses at the ready. I do not have a pair of spy glasses. Survey your oh wait, there's a mini game for this? Survey your surroundings for anything out of the ordinary. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. You sure got a lot of usage out of this. Right. Do I see a hot man with an exposed chest and a puppy? Unusual discovery, huh? Oh my god, wait, is he passed out? Clive! No! Where's Torgal? Why is he, like, out of it? What's this music? Oh, this is Sid's theme. It's like the town theme, right? Oh, what is he gonna look like? Like, Noctis looked a little different when he was converted to, like, 14 face. Let's see if he's still hot. Ugh. He looks pretty close to his usual self, just a slightly less detailed. Wait, do I have to try to sound like Ben Starr? It's not gonna work. Where am I? What's going on? Well, you're in Eorzea. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you're here. Is he shorter than me? That feels weird. A dream led you to me. I understand how absurd that may sound. We ourselves were unsure of what awaited us here. As for who we are, I'm content to be known as the Minstrel. This stalwart hero here is Gaddes Ronfar. Might we have the pleasure of your name? Where am I? Why is everything so smooth? His face definitely looks a little simplified, but all things considered, he's still very recognizable. Clive. The last thing I remember was the ruins. Oh, is he gonna get an echo? Oh, am I gonna get an echo, I mean? My head. Where? How did I come to be in this place? 'Twould seem you were knocked senseless. Confusion is to be expected. For safety's sake, I suggest we make for town and have a frontistry physician look you over. I shall see our patient receives proper treatment. Would you mind waiting for us at Scholar's Walk? Sure. Yeah, so what's gonna be the excuse of how the heck he got here? I think Noctis just straight up had like a portal. Or at least I remember him driving back home via a portal. God, what if we three could hang out together? Noctis, Clive, and Gaddes. That would be great. That'd be kind of awkward, but like, I think they'd all get along. Our foundling is being cared for as we speak, but I'm told he should be released soon. Hopefully 'twas not that a bit of food and a little rest, a bed rest couldn't cure. Wait, what am I telling him? It was kind of you to wait, thank you. Is he just me or does he seem tiny? This is very distorted because my Ellison is very tall and I forget that he's essentially a hearer, or he's been converted to a hearer, and every hearer is shorter than me. So it's funny seeing Clive, who I always in my head associated as a really tall guy, as kind of petite and like I could just scoop him up in my arms. What of your condition? Much improved. The physiker also noted no signs of injury or illness. Yet my memories remain hazy. How did I end up here? Whatever I was doing, it was important, I'm sure of it. I must return as soon as possible. Oh god, what if this was an alternate ending for 16? He passes out on the beach, but he ends up here, so he's alive. I take it, I would take it. Give me this ending instead. I see. Cannot leave him in this state. We must help him restore his memories and find his way home. Because that was like the fucked up thing that had happened to Noctis. We essentially met up with Noctis in mid-game for him. He hadn't had the time skip where he got like a beard, and he still like was young looking. So it's like, hey, cool, I'm glad we had a moment to hang out with you before you die. This is happening again. What of this city, Clive? Do any parts of Ul'dah strike you as familiar? His chest isn't as puffed out as it usually is. I noticed they like, not deflated. He doesn't have the same burst out of his shirt look that he normally does. No, maybe I've simply forgotten, but I recognize nothing. Not Ul'dah then. Still, I should like to think that the sights and sounds of a well-known locale will hasten your recovery. The Burning Wall, the place where we found you, is situated midway betwixt Ul'dah and Gridania. Perhaps a trip to the Twelveswood is in order? Gridania, you say? The name rings no bells, but I have no better suggestions. And you would take me there? I'll take you wherever the fuck you want to go, pal. Meanwhile, I shall make the rounds of the neighboring settlements and ask if any have heard of you. Let us rendezvous in Gridania anon. Wait, do we have to, like, walk there? He hasn't attuned to an aetheryte. Are we just gonna hand wave that, I guess? This entire situation has me knocked off balance, I'm afraid. Gaddes, was it? I appreciate you coming to my rescue. Still, you must have your own business to attend to. We can set out whenever you're ready. Dude, I have nothing to do but help you. I got nothing but time. Pain to recall. Clive is ready to travel to Gridania. He's so tiny and petite. Are we ready? Then let's head out. This Gridania the minstrel mentioned, is it far? Will we need mounts? I mean, yeah, since you can't teleport, we will. Chocobos you've heard of, possibly? By airship. You have those. Oh yeah, we do. Dude, I haven't taken an airship in an age. Not that I mean to doubt you, friend. If you say we're boarding an airship, then that's what we'll do. Yeah, I don't even know why they bother giving Gil as a reward in these quests anymore. It doesn't help. Does it even pay for an aetheryte teleport these days? Inflation. Gaddes, if I may ask a foolish question, do these airships of yours actually fly? Wait, did they not have airships in 16? I can't actually remember now. He seems so, like, in such disbelief of the existence of airships. I'm thinking maybe we actually didn't have any. A foolish question indeed, then. Your expression tells me as much. Yeah, is there no airship travel where you're from? so it would seem. It's odd. I know that the weapon on my back is called a sword. Oh god, how much do you not remember, dude? If you barely remember what a sword is, holy shit, uh-oh. I understand what it's for and how to wield it. Yeah, how hard did you hit your head, baby? Foggy as my memories may be, my general knowledge seems intact. Yet hearing you speak of functional airships, I felt confusion, disbelief, for something that you clearly think of as commonplace. Oh, can make no sense of it. Where was I before now? But dwelling on this is pointless. Forward is the only way. Oh, right! She was working on an airship though, right? They mentioned it. It literally didn't get off the ground. To feel that bracing wind, the deck shuddering beneath your feet as you rise into the sky. My memory may be faulty, but that was an experience I'm sure I'd not soon forget. So this is Gridania. Seems very unlike the city we just left. Where to begin? I think it best if I follow your lead. Oh, he's following! Oh, we're running around town together. This is everything I could ever want from a quest. Ah, my little cloud. Come with me, my little cloud. I'm not Cloud. Shit, I got Rebirth in my head still. Clive! Come with me, Clive. His tavern. It reminds me of somewhere I've been before. Does it? It's no use. I can feel the memory, but it's like grasping at smoke. But maybe if you're to show me somewhere else? Do you want me to show you a guy named Sid? That might maybe help jog a memory. Although it's a totally different looking Sid. It's a different hotness level of Sid, but still acceptable. A chocobo? Now that's something I recognize. Yet it's more than that. I had my own chocobo once, I'm sure of it. But as for when or the where... Oh yeah, he had a personal one, that little white chocobo, because it was special to him. An impressive crystal. Not a mother crystal, surely. Oh god, yeah, please don't destroy... He had a habit of destroying crystals. Please don't destroy our teleport crystals. We need them for transportation. No, not nearly large enough. Ugh, when I try to remember, the fog in my head almost seems to grow thicker. I feel like Clive could eventually settle down here if he never remembered his brother or his responsibilities or any of that. This is truly a beautiful place. You taking a liking to Gridania then? Have you remembered? No, okay, have you remembered anything else? Brief flashes of this and that, but nothing to suggest that I've been here before. Just can't shake the strangest feeling. As if it's too peaceful. And that doesn't sit right. Patrol reporting, Commander. All's quiet in the Ixal. No sightings of Garuda. For which we are profoundly grateful. At ease, soldier. It said Garuda. You're gonna remember that. Oh no. Did he say Garuda? Just watch him go, go mental. Where is she? Like Batman. You there. This Garuda you speak of. Okay. Sir, are you all right? Gaddes, do you know this gentleman? Yes, he's a dude that fell on his head. I'm trying to help him out. Memory loss, you say? I'm so sorry to hear that. Though it seems that Garuda's name has lit a spark of some sort. I was in a battle with Garuda. I fought her, I'm sure of it. Please, you must tell me more. Anything that might help me remember my past. Of course. Gridania owes a debt of gratitude to any who have stood against that destructive fiend. However, there is one more suited to the task than I. Our elder seed seer is well versed not only in the primal lore, but also in the treatment of bodily afflictions. She surely is your best hope for recovery. Can Kane Senna actually be useful for once? Let's find out. I will send word ahead to Stillglade Fane. Stand ready to escort our guests to an audience. Understood, Commander. Pray find me at Nafika's altar in Old Gridania, and I will see that you are granted entry into the Lotus Stand. Greetings, honored guests. What if she looks like, what's her face, the Garuda lady to him? Benedicta. Commander Hilloy has apprised me of your friend's condition. This is he? A pleasure to meet you. I am Kane Senna, Elder Seed Seer of Gridania. I thank you for your gracious welcome. I am Clive, though beyond that, I fear my introduction may be lacking. Please, concern yourself not with proprieties. 'Tis your memory loss we are here to address. I'm told Garuda's name awakens some previous recollection? Yes. The instant I heard it, a hazy vision of battle rose unbidden. I think perhaps if I could hear more of Garuda? A wish easily granted. Garuda is the deity revered by the Ixal, a people who once dwelled here in the Twelveswood. She appears as a winged entity, half bird, half woman, who commands the wind itself. Most frightening, however, is her capricious temper, as unpredictable as a howling storm. I should add that Gaddes has fought against Garuda in her primal incarnation. Yeah, multiple times. Now, which one do you want, regular version or EX? A winged woman of volatile temperament, with power over the wind. A fitting description of the opponent I remember. But a deity? No, the will behind that monstrous visage was distinctly mortal. I suspect Clive's Garuda and Eorzea's primal are not one and the same. It would be really interesting if they referenced the 15 quest and be like, we've had different primals around here before. Mainly as Clive himself is not of our world. Explain yourself, minstrel. I went back to where we discovered Clive and questioned folk in all the nearby settlements. Not one person recognized his description. Such a distinctive tattoo escaping the notice of every local rumor monger from malms around? Improbable, to say the least. That led me to consider another possibility. One consistent with past accounts I've heard of visitors from other worlds somehow... Okay, he's directly referencing the other event quests. Somehow stumbling through reality's curtain and finding their way to our star. Somebody needs to close these curtains. My brand, it's the mark of a bearer. Does it pain you to remember? I feel the memories trying to surface, but when I strain to recall, a piercing ringing fills my ears. Garuda. Bearer. Ifrit. Another primal's name. 'Twould seem the pain has a less than tangible source. Long have I studied the healing arts, yet I sense no shadow of illness in your body. Your suffering stems not from injury nor sickness. It's your head. We gotta do something about your head. Victims of terrible events have been known to suppress their own memories out of instinct. One subconscious denies attempts to confront the awful truth, the mind creating a shield of pain to protect the heart. Therapy. The barrier is of my own making? How then am I to overcome it? With our aid, of course. Of course. Fate has brought us together, and together we shall triumph over this adversity. Actually, it's really funny. Normally the Wandering Minstrel isn't so present in these quests, but it's reminding me, and it has to be on purpose, of the long-running meme that Yoshida, director and producer of Final Fantasy XIV, is also the fucking producer for Final Fantasy XVI, and he loves to refer to himself in the third person. So this is just another Yoshida that's making his connection to 16 through 14. Yeah, would it be better for him to forget this stuff, actually? Maybe your mind is trying to do you a solid, Clive. Maybe it's better that you don't remember. So, you think me from another world. And my memories of said world are not like to return unless I acknowledge some terrible truth. A truth my mind refuses to remember. 'Tis a confounding dilemma, I agree, and I have given thought to a solution. I believe that the shackles which bind your mind may yet be struck off in the heat of battle. A drastic measure, perhaps, especially when you're not at your best. Which is why I turn to you, Gaddes. You are the twin to Clive's wandering star. Your involvement is no accident. Well, it's funny you say that because I have my summoner class, which means I also have an Ifrit of my own, although we are not literally one and the same being. The path I see is thick with thorns, but if you've the will to walk it, then gird yourself for war and await me at Apkalu Falls. Path Infernal. Oh no, is this already the end of the quest? Because there's the little reward. No, I want to hang out with Clive more. We need to save Clive. Please let me save Clive. Clive seems somewhat bemused. The minstrel has a plan, it seems, but he shares little beyond confusing metaphor. Yeah, he does that. Still, I'm willing to indulge him if it means making progress. We're to meet him at Apkalu Falls, right? And where is that to be found? Good, not far then. Let's get it over with. Or let's get on with it. Maybe taking Clive to our robot coffee shop? He would so benefit from the cafe at the end of the universe. Because they fix everybody there. We can fix Clive, make him happy, avoid him finishing his own game, because there's nothing but sadness there. I can fix him. I can make him better. I can make him happy. He deserves fucking happiness and he gets none of it, which is so fucking depressing. Oh, there's a lot of people here. This place. Why here? Because this waterfall is where the legendary Archon Louisoix gathered a band of adventurers in the time of the 7th Umbral Calamity. Wait, why would that have any impact on Clive, though? Their purpose, to extinguish the infernal Ifrit. Ifrit! Oh god. No! Do we really want to jog his memory? Are we sure about this? I know something is there, just why can't I remember? The music doesn't sound good though. Do we want to do this, Yoshida-sensei? Clive recalled several words in the Elder Seedseer's presence, words which brought him pain. While the significance of bearer eludes me, you and I are more than familiar with Ifrit. But Ifrit here sucks. He's a pushover. He's the first primal you fight. Considering your reaction to the mere mention of its name, it is likely that the primal, or its equivalent in your world, is deeply connected to your condition. Thus I have resolved to weave my lyrical magics and bring you face to face with Ifrit of our world. Yeah, he does that. Here, where Archon Louis Sois paved an ethereal path to the primal's lair, will my words be given substance, and within the vision which takes form will you do battle with the phantom of our mind's creation. Imaginary though this confrontation may be, I fear your suffering will be all too real. Yet you must persevere, for your hidden truth will not be unearthed without hardship. Take heart, Scarlet Star, and call upon the strength of your shining twin. Your past awaits. Oh boy, here we go. Where has he sent us? You stand in the bowl of embers, the site where the Eorzea summoned their patron deity, and the stage upon which the warrior of light became a slayer of gods. Yeah, that's what happened. 'Tis but a convincing illusion, the body of recounted tale given breath by fanciful verse. Come forth, Lord of the Inferno! Here he comes. Boy, he coming. An accurate facsimile, yet not quite the Ifrit you know. No, not quite the same. Oh! How did he turn it? Did his memories affect it? That's huge. It's much taller than the regular Ifrit. Oh. It makes it, it's the sound of remembrance. Oh, it's time to uncover the truth. Ready when you... Well, you have to say uncover the truth. Isn't that the fucking title of one of the songs or whatever? Uncover the truth. All right. Time to find out who I am. Oh, here we go. Ifrit. That's the thing which killed Joshua. Yes, I've been on its trail seeking vengeance for my brother. Wait, so... is this at the part of the story where he doesn't realize that that's him? Are we that far back? This fiend must pay! Fight with me, Gaddes! During this battle, you gain access to a special duty action as follows. What's gonna... I'm the fucking tutorial here? Use rising flames to charge the foe and inflict high damage. It's like a little Millennium Falcon icon. With the proper timing, you can use dodge to avoid taking damage, even if you're within an area of an enemy's attack. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, what is this? Certain enemy attacks will be preceded by a countdown icon. When this countdown progresses to dodge, quickly use the dodge. It has to account for the fact that you can't play this game the way that you play 16. Oh boy, I'm gonna fuck this up. After executing a successful dodge, the dodge action will change to Precision Strike, which provides an opportunity to inflict additional damage. Okay. So, do tiny. Closes in on target while delivering an attack. Am I just using these then? Evasive action. Okay. There's no fucking sounds. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Did that even work? Is there like... I barely hear any sound. Oh, my sound effects are so low, that's why. Ah! Oh, yeah, eat that shit. Wait, oh, I can't use Bahamut? Oh, this is nuts. Eye slash. Here, baby Ifrit. Oh, what is this? Oh shit, no! Run! Fuck! Did that get me? Oh! He's so tall! Oh, fuck. Whoa, did I make that? Oh. Oh, what? Can I dodge with this thing? Whoa! I used it to get away, yeah! Nope. Saw him smack him with a book. What? No! My Clive! Oh wait, what? How do I buy you time? I'll take it on. Oh my god! This book can stop any attack! This won't hold me! But what about me though, please? Okay. My thanks. Uh-oh. Something's gonna happen. No, don't step on me. Step on him first. Gaddes! Still in the fight? Uh-oh. You doing something now. Oh, the infernal nails. Great. Oh, fuck. Okay, am I not supposed to hit these? There's too many. We cannot rely on steel alone. Are you doing a limit break? Enough! Just a few more, Gaddes. We leave none standing. Almost done. So now what? On your guard. He means to unleash hell. Well, shit. Was I supposed to do something there? Oh! What the hell? Oh god! No! There's too many of these fucking things! Get out of here. Wait! I thought Clive was gonna Hulk out. He's almost dead here. Come on. Oh god. Damn it. Oh! I blamed another to spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. But I accept the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am. I'm a cooler looking one. Yeah! My character's like, holy shit. Takes a lot to impress the Warrior of Light. In the battle against your own mind, 'twould seem you have emerged the victor. Intriguing. What? Wait, what? Torgal? was Torgal actually pretending to be the bard the whole time? Oh, it's just puppy. His reward was puppy. Yeah, Gaddes was like, cool, so that's what it looks like when somebody does something awesome. It's usually just me doing it. Oh. Back to reality. The illusion is unraveled, yet you've brought a friend back with you. A cute puppy friend. This is Torgal, a wolf pup raised in the duchy. There's no more loyal ally in battle, and no keener guide when the road ahead is uncertain. Oh. It's cute. Ah, that would explain the aberration in the lingering ether. Torgal is here to lead you back to your own world. He's like, what? How does that work? Clive has embraced his harrowing past, and in doing so reclaimed the memories he lost. Though not a conscious act, he has manifested his readiness to return home in the form of a trusted companion. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, if he acknowledges he's Ifrit here, how does that tie in with the lore? Like, he has to come to that conclusion differently in his own game. Is he gonna get, like, amnesia of these events as soon as he goes back home? Because otherwise, we've just created a butterfly effect in his own story. And yeah, he took it a lot better this time around, so maybe that's a good thing. Even so, it was difficult to accept what I've done. My younger brother, Joshua, was a kind and gifted soul. The inheritor of the Phoenix's flames, he was destined to become Archduke, as our father had before him. But Joshua was... Wait, you just said that you know you're Ifrit. Are you? Maybe he's leading up to this. But Joshua was murdered, his bright future cut short. By me? From that day onwards, I lived for one purpose alone. The dominant of fire had slain my brother, and I would have my revenge. I spent years tracking the killer, until one day, I came to understand it had been me all along. Wait, so okay, he already knew this, and then he went nuts, and then he came here. I was young and distraught when I first summoned Ifrit. If I hadn't known such power lurked within me, that it could even exist at all. The transformation was instinctive, uncontrolled, and it was by my hand that Joshua died. I can but imagine the anguish that this caused you. There was anguish, yes, and a guilt I will never escape. But I cannot let it stop me. I was born the vessel for Ifrit's power, and I need to know why. It was in search of answers that I went to Phoenix Gate and delved into the ruins below. There I found the courage to face my past and accept the truth. And then everything faded to black. Your tale suggests that something in the ruins, some mysterious force, was responsible for your inadvertent journey. Wait, so is this actually lore compliant? I can't remember. It's been a while since I played 16. Does he just like pass out and conceivably spend a little time somewhere else and then come back? And if you arrived in Eorzea from a place sacred to the Phoenix and its flames, then it stands to reason. Yes? What are you thinking? I'm thinking that to see you home, we must return to the beginning. Our road takes us back to the burning wall. Once there, your furry comrade will lead us exactly where we need to go. It's like, yeah, whatever. Let's go. The giant wolf. I can't but imagine the anguish this has caused you. But still, the drama. What a good story. I mean, bards are all about tales, right? Sending Clive back to Valisthea feels like throwing a puppy out with the winter. Well, it sucks because, well, that's the same thing that happened with Noctis, We're sending him back to certain doom. And we know it. But it's just like, okay, bye. At least I get your car. It's kind of depressing a little bit. We've come this far. Now Torgal will be our guide. Such was the purpose of his creation, after all. How do you know that? Mr. Minstrel, I think you're showing too much of your Yoshida-ness. You're spoilering the Warrior of Light. Ready, Torgal? Take me home. Bark! Once you depart, Clive and the Wandering Minstrel will accompany you. Torgal will then begin leading you onwards. What? Follow Torgal to his destination. Try not to fall behind. If you leave Clive or the Minstrel for any reason... Okay, so... Okay, Torgal, don't just, like, book it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, remember when all these things were actually remotely dangerous? What a time that was. I'm going to this big crystal here. Oh, okay. Is this it, boy? Bark. The tale ends where it began. Where you first found me. Indeed. I was baffled as to why this, of all places, would serve as a junction between our two worlds. But now I think I understand. You do? Some years ago, Eorzea was visited by a cataclysmic disaster known as the Seventh Umbral Calamity. And even as fire and ruin threatened all we held dear, the world underwent a mystical renewal. It was as if the star was reborn. One theory attributes the miracle to a benevolent entity, claiming that the undying phoenix flared into being to save us in our hour of direst need. The phoenix? Well, not Joshua, obviously. The burning wall itself is a scar left by those events, its crystal ridges having erupted from the earth overnight. Some believe these monoliths of solidified flame to be proof of the Phoenix's deliverance. The bond with your brother, the Phoenix of your world, may have been the connection which brought you to this sacred place and ours. Drawn to the flame. No, don't go. You're just gonna get killed. No, don't go. It seems our time is at an end. Thank you both for all you've done. Oh man, this is gonna make me sad. Press on, friend, no matter how daunting the hardship or bitter the truth. May your journeys be fair. Now let's say you're a pal. Press on. Always. No matter what fate awaits at journey's end. Oh god, this is feeling very Endwalker. Forge ahead. Come, Torgal. We have answers to seek, and Valisthea awaits. God, can you imagine how hot my character would be if I was in Valisthea? If he already looks hotter in the other land, and this is what he looks like at 14, just extrapolate that out. Elizons would be the hottest thing ever. I mean, they kind of are already, but still, okay. And then he was gone. I feel the stirrings of a ballad. But nay, 'twould be hubris to imagine I could capture Clive's story from so fleeting an excerpt. That honor belongs to someone else, someone privileged to see his tale to its conclusion. Sadly, the power to peer into other worlds was not granted me by this day's miracles. I wonder, however, if you might manage it, Gaddes. I'm looking at you, player. Please buy the game, says this version of Yoshida. I already did, goddammit. I'm not buying it twice. Our little adventure is over. Set in motion as it was by a dream most cryptic, I must thank you for indulging my sudden and strange request. As for your promised reward, I hope this is sufficient? Torgal proved such a trustworthy guide that I thought to bind its likeness to a summoning whistle. Yeah, give it here! I see everybody activating theirs. May his loyal spirit serve you well in your travels, until we meet again. At least a little Lalafet footstep sounds. Tucka, tucka, tucka. Torgal pup? Torgal whistle, and median attire. Oh, I get his hot outfit? Oh boy, here we go. Now to dye his red outfit blue. As I do with every fucking outfit. You can now exchange MGP for special items by speaking to the Gold Saucer Attendant. Ooh. Maybe orchestrion rolls? Found the flame. Alright. Let's get the whistle. Get the puppy. And I don't know if I have room to open this all, so we'll do that in a second. Oh, he's so tiny. Tiny puppy. He's like smaller than my carbuncle. All right, let's see the dog though. The dog is the one I want to see. Oh, it's got the find the flame. This is so ridiculous. Be on this fucking dog forever. It's so over the top. I love it. If only he was like in his like that glowing form, you know, like so when he's on the ground, he's like normal Torgal, but then when he's like up in the air, he'd be that like blue glowing one. Maybe spoilers, I guess. Oh wait, can you pet him yet? Wait, you can't pet him though, can you? Wait, hold on. Sit. No, wait, come back. Oh! Ah, puppy! Pet, pet, pet. Look, Gaddes is all excited. Hold on, how do I look closer at this? That's cute. That's great. That's cute. It is weird riding on a dog. Especially since, like, okay, if you were a Lalafell or something tinier, maybe even just a human, like a Hearer, it would be fine. A large Ellison kind of almost makes it look like it's a little too large for him. A Rogadin is definitely gonna look weird. The giant fucking Rogadin squishing this poor dog. But that's cute. Let's go check out that fucking outfit though, huh? That's not too shabby. Get to show off a little mini chest. It doesn't make my chest puff out as much as in actual Final Fantasy 16, but I still like it. You know what? I think I picked the right one. With the Reaper pose, it actually looks pretty cool. I think I'll actually use this for my Reaper, like unironically. And since it's like a maiming like category, it would probably look good for Dragoon as well, I bet. Actually, let's see. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm just another gruff wandering Dragoon. Yeah, I like it. All in all, a lot of fun. Nice seeing Clive again. It's nice, nice seeing him at all after fucking, oh God, the end of Final Fantasy 16. I do feel like, the mechanics for the battle were fun enough. Maybe a bit too simplistic for how long the battle went on for. I feel like they could have made it a little shorter, but they clearly don't want it to end too fast. I am curious if they could institute some of those hotbar actions as actual actions in 7.0. It'd be really interesting if that ended up being like an actual teaser of future mechanics. I don't know if people would necessarily like something that is like a double timed thing, like that precision dodge, but if they found a good way of doing it, maybe for like Monk or like a melee class, it might be cool, perhaps. But yeah, I had a good time with it. It's pretty on par, in my opinion, with the Noctis Final Fantasy 15 quest, from what I remember. Maybe not quite as many cutscenes, really. Because a lot of the cutscenes for this were kind of standing and talking. We didn't get any like intimate campfire scene like we did with Noctis, but we still got some nice time with Clive, so I enjoyed it.
Forge ahead.